Hello, hello, hello. It looks like it's straight up 3 o'clock. I am going live from World of Warships, and today you're seeing me going to be on the New York, USS New York. This is the original design of New York, the battleship that was commissioned at the beginning of World War I in 1914. I don't know the exact date. I wasn't there, of course. But this is the original New York, and the newest New York was actually an advanced destroyer made out of the steel that was reused and recycled from the World Trade Center. The steel that was part of the towers was recycled and made the USS New York destroyer. It's an advanced destroyer made in 2020. But this is not that ship. So anyway, just wanted to clarify that. If anybody hears that, if anybody's with me at the beginning, thank you for joining me today. I will be live on World of Warships for give or take an hour. I will play any ship you guys request to see. I will first start off in this New York as you see it here, just to show a quick overview in case anybody wants to see it. It is an agile. It's got reluctant gunnery, slow propulsion, but it has above average ability to change direction, which makes it very useful in evading incoming fire. We'll see how well I do. Anyway, so these are the specs if anybody wants to really quickly see them. She's a decent ship. I've played her plenty of times. She's tier 4, so she's lower to mid class. I've got many ships higher than her, so I don't play her as often, but it's always good to go back and play the classics. So here we are, starting off with New York. I've got her on William Sims, my commander. Just a quick review of him. I've got him setting fires, gyrating drill bits, marksmanship, and reaching out. So mainly I'm trying to help her guns and help her range and rate of fire, so everything's going towards mainly her guns. And then she's built to last with William Sims, so I get extra health points per tier. So this is 360 plus or times 4 tiers. And then I've got Andrew Cunningham, improve my battery shell grouping, as well as George Dooney. I like to detect torpedoes, especially as a battleship. We are weak to torpedoes. I like to see them coming a lot sooner. I use those two commanders on most of my battleship commanders on other battleships as inspirations, because both of those work with battleships really well. So here we are. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on USS New York of 1914, the battleship commissioned in World War I. Thank you all for joining me today. I will continue to play any ships you guys like to see. If I don't get a whole lot of requests, I will come back periodically to the New York during this hour, but if I've got busy requests, I'll continue to show any ship I have. I should have showed my research tree at the beginning so you guys had an idea what I have. If you watched already, you kind of have a few ideas. After this battle with New York, I will run through all my tech trees and show you guys other ships I have. If you want to see specific battleships, specific destroyers, cruisers, and carriers, I can do any of those. If you've been with me for a while, you have an idea of which ships I have, which ones I like, which ones I do best on. But today again is battleship USS New York, and here we are commencing battle, so I'm going to focus my attention on this. In-game communication, they're preset commands. You can just give out up to 3 commands at a time, and it's just affirming a good game command by one of my allies there. I keep it muted. I don't talk to them in game. I've discovered in previous live videos that they can hear me when I'm talking to you guys. Still not sure how that works. My headset with you is connected through my streaming computer, which is getting live feed from the game on the Xbox through my network, but how my video goes back to the Xbox and you guys hear my voice on the game, I'm not sure. but they do hear it on the game. Anyway, so New York's got 5 turrets. When all 5 turrets lined up, I can have 5 different shots. That's 2 cannons per turret, so I've got 10 cannons can fire, 10 shells to fire. I've been spotted, so I'm going to make evasive actions, see how quick this maneuvering does work. I don't see any incoming at the time, but I don't see any targets to fire on that are within my range. If anybody's watching, check the minimap to the top left. The farthest outer circle is the range of my guns. The inner circle is the range they see me from. So somebody's within my range. Oh, there it is right here, that man. I'm going to try to see if I can hit man. Usually carriers or battleships don't usually fire at destroyers, but I just took a nice good shot on that man. And let's hopefully other teammates can get him. I don't like destroyers. They are destructive against, and it looks like I'm going to run into a mountain. No, I'm not. I'm going to evade it. I'm going to evade the mountain. I'm going to evade this mountain. Fantastic. Still don't see a good target I could go after. This man is coming straight ahead for me. I've got to make sure he does not get too close to me. Oh, that's a good chunk. He's going to be launching torpedoes. I'm going to take evasive actions. Please speed up full speed. We're going to hard starboard, hard starboard. I'm going to turn a hard right, hard right. He's down, he's down. I probably got torpedoes coming in. Oh, I got a mountain I'm going to run into. That was not stupid. I do not want my first run in New York to end this quickly. Please don't let those torpedoes hit me. I don't see any torpedoes yet. Usually I would see them by now. I don't think he got torpedoes off. He might have wasted them, was waiting for them to reload. I'm going to take a chance and change my focus. I don't think I got torpedoes coming. Let's see if that gets over the mountain. See if that hits Mackinson, if I said that right. Mackinson, I'm not sure where that ship is from. Oh, I got a fire on him. That was beautiful. I can't even see the ship. I still hit him. That was great. Okay, sweet. I did maneuver the mountain. That's fantastic. So far, it's going great. Maybe it's just the luck, or I've got good luck going on with me right now, just because trying to commemorate the September 11th events. Man, if you've got the headphones I've got, you heard every shot right now just rattle off through my headphones. Jesus. This gun is insane. Alright, speed back at full speed. Turn to hard port, hard port, hard port. If I don't turn soon, I'm going to start hitting the edge of this map. Not worry, he hit me a little bit, but somebody needs help. He's on the way to the other side. Looking at the map real quick, he looks like he's got himself too close. Hopefully the rest of the team will help him. Sometimes the reason why that last 5th turret didn't fire right away, the turrets have to all be lined up at the right angle. In some of the angles, if you notice, I can't get all 5 turrets to the front of my ship. So they have an angle at least 15-20 degrees to the port or the starboard. So that's one reason why I had to fire one of those turrets offset. Slow down, see if we can maneuver between these without being seen. I am going to take just an angled approach to him, so I'm going to cut off some of those turrets. I'm going to change to my AP. I don't think I have many destroyers over here. Somebody's asking for my help. I don't know what he wants.
I need intelligence data.
I'm asking him what does he want. If he's smart and tells me what he wants, he would actually target a ship for me, but I'm not sure what he's asking, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. He probably don't know I'm alive. That's okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Juicy Fuzo, Juicy Fuzo. Juicy Fuzo, AP right there. That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill. Oh, you guys saw it live. I should have had that kill. somebody else got him just as my shells were coming down on top of that ship. I did not get that kill. I should have had that fired off. Man, that sucks. But it's all for the team, right? It's all for the team. Team got the kill, that's all that counts, right? Usually. I'm going to turn my guns, lock them to my starboard side. I'm going to start going port. Turn this ship around, go in the other direction, because I'm going to run myself into the edge of the map if I don't. So at the moment what I'm doing is, if you guys see the middle compass down below in the center of the screen, the dotted line is the position of my locked guns. So my turrets are now all turning. The three in the back, you can see them turning, going towards port side. The two in the front are already down there. I knew that ship was going to show up. So my two turrets in the back are going to be delayed. Let's see if I can get shells over the mountain. Shells over the mountain. Shells over the mountain. Nope. Came down too soon. Sometimes your shells will reach. Sometimes they don't. He thought I was probably going the other way because it was the direction I was going earlier. So he was calculating I was going to come around the mountain. It's kind of one reason why I decided not to go in that direction. See if those hit him. Over the mountain, over the mountain. Pfft. The two shells that got over the mountain did not hit him. That sucks. Anyway. If you guys have seen any of my comments in the previous, I do have a challenge to myself. If anybody catches me cussing live, which I am not already yet, and I've got a full salvo torpedoes coming my way, I'm not liking that. But I think I might get out of the way. Full reverse, starboard, full reverse.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yep, I see them. Oh good, I think they dissipated. Alright, full speed ahead, full speed ahead, full speed ahead. Let's get repair teams on. The minimal damage I have. He's coming at me full speed. His guns are turned the wrong way. Oh, that's a mistake on him. He just gave me full broadside and his guns are facing the opposite direction. I love it. Oh, I love it. Check it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, fire! Ooh, he's dead already. Because if I would pay more attention to see how many was actually going after him, I would have known that he would have been dead before my shots got there. But that's okay. It's the thought that counts. You can never count on your team to actually hit. It's nice that my team did get the kill, but I still anticipated I would have had the kill only because if my team missed their shots, my shots would have landed and I would still had the kill. If I would have waited and been like, oh, they missed, now I fire. I'm delayed 5 seconds. That could be, that could be life or death of somebody else. So always give everything you got. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Looks like my team is capturing Charlie. That's a good thing. There's only 3 enemy ships left, and we are gonna try to see if we can turn and avoid that mountain. Fantastic. Looks like we're gonna win this. First run in New York was pretty good. Pretty good. I didn't get any kills, but I had plenty good hits and good contributions to my team. So I like kills. Good kills, especially if you get devastating strike, or if you're the first one to get first blood, etc. High caliber is a good reward. If you get any of those rewards, it's more money. If you kill 5 people, you get a Kraken reward. That's even more money. But I'm not top tier, so I'm lucky to get even. There's one below the Kraken. I can't remember what it's called now. If you get 4 kills, you get something else. I'll get better eventually. I play this game for about 2-3 years now. You can play any ship you like. They've got plenty of ships I'll show here in a moment if you stick with me. Now people are just playing. You start hearing them playing.
I need intelligence data.
Looks like our team definitely have the advantage in ships. We got 5 battleships and a destroyer. They've got 2 battleships and a destroyer. For anybody not familiar, the single triangle with no lines is a destroyer, and the weird shaped 5-sided shape with 2 lines is a battleship. There's a similar shape like that For the cruiser, you can see a couple dead cruisers on the lines up top. They are faded out or black. The five-sided shape with the single line is a cruiser. And then there will be one that wasn't available today on this battle for carriers. It's got five sides with three lines, two in one direction, one in a different direction, and that's a carrier. So there are my stats. Again, I didn't get any kills, but you guys saw me get really close. I was pretty effective. Good job with that New York today. I'll go show what I have, and if I don't get any suggestions, I might come back to New York. New York's not bad. It's just I've got other ships, so I've gone beyond New York plenty of times. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here are my U.S. ships. The first of the battleships is the Wyoming, and then out of the Wyoming came New York, as well as other class. New Mexico, Colorado, and Iowa. Those are the ones that I have. Eventually I'll have the Maine. How far am I from Maine? I'm still way far off from Maine. The higher the tier goes, the more experience it takes to accomplish the goals within the ships. Low tiers can usually accomplish the next goals. So then you see that I've got the Nevada, Tennessee, and Carolina. Here are my two carriers. You guys have seen that I just recently released a carrier video yesterday showing the Langley and the Ranger. And eventually I'll have the Lexington. It might not be long. I'll have almost all the American ships. I've still got a few to go, but I'm getting there. New Orleans, it shows I might be able to get, but these also, besides the research, they cost money. As you can see, New Orleans will cost $8 million. 8.1 million to be exact. So I'm far from getting New Orleans. And then let's go see what other ships I have. I'm not focused on just American ships. Although I was in the beginning, I branched off and started doing Japanese ships. You can see a couple Japanese destroyers up here. I can now get Akatsuki. Again, that will cost me more money than I have. I want Akatsuki, but I can't get her right now. So, of course, then the decision is, do I go for the New Orleans or do I go for Akatsuki? Obviously, that's going to cost me double 8 million. So 8.1, so that would be 16.2 million at least, plus some. It was 8.19 or something like that for one of them. Cruisers, I got Japanese cruisers: Chikuma, Tenryo, Kuma, Furutaka, Aoba, Miyoko. Not Japanese, but see how I'm pronouncing these. Ishizuki, Kongo, Fusu, Nagato, Amagi, and then we got Hosho for the carrier. That was on my carrier video yesterday. If you haven't seen that yet, check that out. Hosho did okay. Hosho's not one of my favorites, but oh, let's go back in there. I wasn't done with this. I always hit the B button on accident trying to change screens. So then I got UK. I like the UK ships. Some good fighter starters here. We'll go through it. I don't have a whole lot of UK destroyers. I might continue to work on that eventually. But that's the line of destroyers. I only got to the Wakeful. And then we got cruisers here. We got the Weymouth, Caledon, Danae, Emerald, Leander, Fiji, Hawkins, Devonshire. I want to get Surrey. I've seen Surrey plenty of times. Surrey is on one of the objectives for me eventually for my Buru. And then Edinburgh I also want to get. Still far from those. Of course, more money. The battleships for the UK would be the Orion, Iron Duke, Queen Elizabeth, and King George. King George I really like. King George has really good chance of fire starting. And I don't know if it's the same for all the battleships, but I definitely noticed that with the King George. And my King George commander is a good fire starting commander as well. And then I'll show you a couple of my legendaries here in a minute. But the aircraft carrier is Hermes, and then Furious and Implacable. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Those are way off, but I'm way off. I mean, here's my German fleet. I like the German destroyers. They've got torpedo bays to the front of the ship. It's about 5 degrees off, 5 to 10 degrees off, either port or starboard side. Again, port's left side, starboard is right. So 5 to 10 degrees off on either side, I can fire torpedoes going straight, so it makes it much easier. But they're single tubes, and then they've got 2 more torpedoes they can fire broadside in either direction. Dresden, Kolberg, Karlsruhe, Königsberg. Karlsruhe and Königsberg were decent for rapid firing, and they have a whole lot of guns on those cruisers. So if you put fire on them, you can definitely fire spam somebody. Kaiser, I don't like Kaiser. I don't like the way the angles work, but Konig's not bad. Konig and Derflinger. Still new to Derflinger. I haven't played a whole lot of them. You guys saw me purchase that my first live about a week and a half ago. I haven't really been back to Derflinger much. I'd like to get Bayern. I've seen Bayern play plenty of times. I've seen Genesiwal. You've all heard of Bismarck, a very popular battleship with the German fleet in World War II. Carrier Ryan. Yesterday I was trying to figure out how to pronounce that. I'm still missing that, I'm sure. I'm assuming the H is silent, and it sounds like the word nine, which means no in German. I don't speak much German, but I know nine is no. Nine. If I'm pronouncing it right. But I think it rhymes with that. So Rhine? I don't know. I'm guessing. Correct me if you... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I still got more ships. Hold on. I've got a few France ships. France fleet's very low. They don't have any carriers. Got a few cruisers, a battleship, corvette, and Fusilier. So I'm working on my France. I don't have any USSR. At the moment, I'm not interested in USSR. I'm just going to leave it at that. I do have some Italy, but I haven't been focusing on Italy. I'm not worried about Italy, but it just hasn't been my focus at the time. Eventually I'll get more. I do have Alighieri. I do like I believe it's the accuracy of Alighieri. I can't remember now. They have guns aplenty and they have decent accuracy. Pan Europe, I don't have anything at the moment. And Pan Asia, I barely have the Chungking, and I didn't like it either. So I'm not a fan of the Pan Asia as well. So those are the ships I currently have. Anybody sticking around? Sorry, I didn't mean to delay for so long. I don't see any suggestions, no comments at the moment. But if anybody checks this video out, please come back in the future and check me out on live warships. I do try to make an audience-led gameplay live. Oh, so I'm not actually done with all my ships yet, but I don't know how to show my legendaries. I have 2 legendary ships now. And then it used to be able to allow you to show your premium ships. And it doesn't. So there's another way to go. I have a box. Anybody want to see what kind of box I got? Let's see what kind I got in the box. Probably a random. Oh, I got a new commander coming up. Let's see what commander this is. Give me, I don't even know. Cleves. He is... trying to think. A destroyer, I'm guessing? Probably a premium destroyer commander. If anybody wants to see my commanders real quick. Those guys, I'm not going to run through all the skills, but that's a lot of commanders. I want to get back to the game. So I'm just showing my commanders real quick. Obviously I haven't been focusing on them because I don't have any ships. Again, I don't have many of their ships, and I don't have many of their ships, any of their ships. So that's what I have for commanders. I was going to go back and show you guys premium and legendary. So the last time I played Conqueror, I didn't get it repaired. Oh, I can repair it now. So Conqueror is a definite upgrade from the King George V. And then I got Yamato. Those are the 2 legendaries. Got them from the Baru projects. Why isn't it showing me premiums? I believe I marked premiums. Unmarked legendaries. Oh, here we go. So you saw the Yamatos, now the legendaries. Now here are the premiums. I guess I can't show them at the same. Oh, I can. Oh, I see what you mean. So by selecting the legendaries, it only shows legendaries. By selecting premiums, it shows the legendaries and the non-legendary premiums. So that's what all I have here. If anybody wants to check any of those out, I can also jump in those. All these are separate from the ships I already seen shown. It should allow us to see these in the research tree, but I guess you can't research these, so I guess I can understand why they're not. But so, anybody wants to check out any of those, go ahead and let me know. I think I'm going to go jump back in New York one more time, just for the fun of it, and hopefully if somebody can suggest something else after that. There I go again, hitting back, and I don't need to. Where is that New York? So if you guys want to see something else, go ahead and leave a comment down below and suggest it. And when I get the comment, I will definitely jump in another ship that you would like to see. Maybe you've got ancestors or family members, parents, grandparents, or somebody who served on a ship somewhere. Let me know. And thank you for your service. Whatever country you served, thank you for your service. Hopefully it wasn't against my country at the time, but if it was, you know, they made their choices. Nothing against that. If you've got anybody in a city that a ship reflects, you know, maybe you want that family member honored as well. Maybe you just like a name of a ship, or maybe you just like a ship particular. Maybe you play the game and you want to see how I do in a ship. Maybe you're looking for new skill sets, or you want to teach me. If you guys see something I do wrong, or you want me to learn something or teach me something, go ahead and make a suggestion, and I'll do the best I can to play that out. Again, this is audience-led live gaming. I've been trying to do this for a couple weeks now. And different games I play, I go live. I want the audience feedback to, you know, guide my game through for that particular gaming. So I'm going to go ahead and lock my guns to the starboard 15 degrees, and I'm going to start moving to the port. I do this to get my guns in position. There is a mountain way over there. If I can get over there in time, I doubt I'm going to make it all the way over there. I probably should have gone to the other direction, but that mountain's really close. I would not have probably been able to turn. I don't know, I probably could have, but it's too late now. Rudder's already going left. So, again, we're in this New York for the second time in live. And I'm going to turn and go behind this mountain. And the battle just started, but it looks like... Let's see what we got here. Caviar. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but let's see if any of those get over the mountain. No, those are AP shells. I know in the past I talked about HE. Wow, all of those made it over. Got one hit out of all that. So I'm gonna turn hard port. He's gonna be firing at me. I want him to turn hard port. Ishizuki, Japanese, Ishizuki. And we got an air bomber, that's fine, let him do. I like to spread it out, but sometimes I do full salvos at once. When full salvos are different than spreading out. If you do full salvos, everything's aiming where it can hit close to the target at the moment you hit the full salvo. So right now, all my guns are not going to hit that same spot. They're all going to hit relative to my aim on that spot. If it's the middle gun, or if it's the second right gun, if it's the far right gun, they're not going to hit the same spot when I do full salvo. But when I do a spread, each gun's going to try to hit that aim. I think. I'm not sure if that's how it goes, but... Let's see if they all hit. Notice they all hit center mass. So I like spread, but I also like full salvo depending on the timing and what I'm doing. I try to slow down a little bit. I want to hit my ally. I'm getting close to him. Ishizuki's about 50%. Not sure if I'll get that kill. Speed up a little bit. I want to get behind this mountain before it's too late. Ishizuki should have been behind a mountain, but I'm now going to do full salvo and show you guys the difference. Ishizuki, slow down. I think he's going to start backing up. I'm going to go center mass. Full salvo. Not too bad, not too bad. I wish I would have hit the side a little then. It would have been a good kill.
Torpedoes to starboard.
We have torpedoes coming. We have... Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. That was from the plane. I got an airplane trying to hit me. Can't do anything about the airplanes on this game. On the other game that I play, War Thunder, you can switch to AA. On this game, you don't. It's automatic. So you just kind of hope that the computer is doing the best it can. I'm going to start going after Kawaura. I should have gone after Ishizuki. I might have been able to get that kill, but I hit Kawaura. Where'd Kawaura go? Here we go. Yes! Come on, don't kill him, I want to kill him. Everybody wants to kill him. Full salvo. Maybe. Oh, come on. I can't believe I missed that. I overshot it, but I think he slowed down drastically. I should watch it. Oh, I'm dead. No, he's dead. He just went suicide on me. Holy cow, I can't believe that happened. That was hilarious. That's great. I don't know what happened there. I have never seen that in the 3.5 years I've been playing this game. I've never seen somebody go suicide like that. I see suicide all the time, but they're like breaking, they're falling apart, they're trying to, you know, last stand type of a strike, and they'll go full salvo because they know they're dead and they're trying to hurt you. All that does is minor damage. He's a destroyer, so his damage against my battleship was very minimal. My battleship, it's like taking a Pinto car and trying to run into a tank. You're not going to damage a tank with a Pinto car. that was pretty crazy. That was funny. So it's the best kill I've ever seen in this game that I've ever gotten myself. Somebody running into me and they killing themselves. I should have led that farther. That just made my day right there. That's the best thing I've ever seen in this game. Anyway, I thought when I first saw him I was in trouble because if he turned right and then launched full salvo torpedoes, I don't even know what ship that was. So I don't even know what his torpedo capability would have been. But he would have had a full salvo torpedoes on me and I would have been dead. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, nope, I should not have fired that. I even hit the mountain. I don't think a single one got over the mountain. So we'll go ahead and get a repair on that. Remember, I was about 80% health when he ran into, just before he ran into me. Dropped me almost about 55 to 60% health. And here I am going to restore about to 65-70%. Meanwhile, Furutaka Cruiser, the Japanese, I think it's tier 4, tier 3, or tier 4. Who's on my map today? If you're on my map today, go ahead and let me know. If you see me after this game, be like, hey, that was me, or, you know, whatever. Just go ahead and say hi. I might be able to have something for you. Who knows? If you tell me that I killed you, I'll give you my apologies. Hopefully it was fun. And if you happen to kill me at the end of this, or if you hit me with a good shot, be like, hey, yeah, that was me. I'll give you a congratulations. That's about what I got for you. And if you just happen to be in the game with me, I'll tell you thank you for playing, and it's a good challenge. That's about all I got for you, but I'll give you something, you know what I mean? It's kind of my inside running joke. I did beach. Unfortunately, I don't even think I can back. I try to get full speed, see if I can get off this beach. I do. Barely. Turn port, turn port, turn port. And giving me an alarm. I'm gonna have an issue here in a minute, but let's see if I can't get this blue taco kill first. Oh, that's why. Because I'm going to a different mountain. It's not the same mountain. I thought it was the same mountain. He's gonna try to launch salvo torpedoes at me. I can tell by his way he's angling. Let's make him pay for that angle. Make him pay for that angle. Come on! Nope. Not gonna work.
The ship is on fire.
Turn port, get around this. I'm gonna get my guns locked to the left. Guns locked to the left. Come on, crank it. He's gonna come around that mountain here in a minute. I'm trying to get my ship to turn full port and have my guns to port. And I will hopefully be able to hit him before too long. If I time it just right, I'll be able to go behind this other mountain as I'm turning around it before he can unleash any kind of arsenal against me. Slow back down to quarter impulse. Come on, show yourself. I know you're coming around that mountain. Show yourself. Where are you? Alright, full reverse. I'm going up around too quickly. Where are you? You sound like Arnold. Where are you? If anybody's with me, go ahead and just say hi. Let me know what kind of ships, anything you want to see. Where is this guy? I know he had to be coming. I guess not. I guess I misjudged. Watch him show up just as I decide to disappear. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He could be playing me too. Be hiding, and then he's gonna come out when I can't see him, and then he's gonna come out over here. That's what I would do, but I can't predict what he's gonna do. I can guess, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Oh, he's dead. That's why. Look up, mister. At the very top of the road, there's no ships there but the carrier. So whoever was over there, he got killed by somebody else. I just didn't notice. So, yeah, pay attention. Carrier is far back. If I could make that turn, I don't think I can make that turn. Can I make that turn? Come on, New York. Supposed to be agile, able to turn quickly. Can you turn quickly? I think I actually might make that turn. Well, this was a fun game. I got 2 side of it. Also, just looking at the badges I got up top. I hit 24 targets, 2 air, incapacitated 1. Somehow I got a flood. I have to wait and see what that is. I don't think. Did I get a flood? How did I get a flood? That looks like the flood banner, the number 1 with the blue colored back. Looks like a possible wave inside a triangle. I have to double check that when we get out of this. If I got a flood, that would be pretty crazy. I don't see how I would have had a flood. How does a battleship get a flood? Anyway, it killed 1, did 63,000 damage, but I really impressed myself with... Hello? What am I firing at? I think my controller was leaning on my leg and hit the trigger button. Because there's nothing to do, I'm just kind of... This battle's pretty much over, everybody's looking for a carrier. I actually made that turn impressively. Nothing else in this game has ever impressed me as much as a destroyer head-on to a battleship and died. Easiest kill I've ever gotten. Just had to be there. Alright, so it's the Hermes. Let's go for this Hermes. Everybody's trying to get over to the Hermes. Everybody wants to get that last kill. Probably not going to happen for me, but I can always try. 2.5 minutes left in this game. I'm here until the end. Only reason I leave games early is if I die. Actually, that's not true. There have been plenty of times I've rage quit, but, you know, I won't do that on live. If I get mad for whatever reason, you guys are going to see me not rage quit, only because I have to stay true to the game. At least when I'm live. I'm going to hit that mountain. Half speed. Oh, there we go. I guess it's over. Points wise, maybe. Alright, so there's New York twice in a row. You guys saw my tree. Let's see if anybody wants to join. I can go back and look at my tree anytime you guys want, my research tree, but I'm going to go in... What do I want to go in? So I got First Blood and I got Die Hard. What is Die Hard? Well, let me look. How do I look at what Die Hard is? I don't know what Die Hard is, but whatever it is, I got it. So I did cause flooding, and I don't know how I caused flooding. Could that have been the destroyer when he ran into me? I guess when you buckle your hull under the impact of hitting another ship, maybe you flood. I don't know. Anybody sees that and has any idea how that happened? Let me know. Anyway, good game. That was a great game. Still easy. I got one simple kill that I didn't even really do. Let's go see what else we got. Played New York a couple times. I might come back to that by the end of my play today. Somebody else wants to see me go back to that, go ahead and request it. You know what? I'm from Arizona. Let's go play Arizona. Arizona, famously, famous ship that that was sunk in Pearl Harbor. She was supposed to be one of the best battleships we had in the Pearl Harbor at the time. Just happened to get hit by, I think it was actually a dive bomb that hit the deck and exploded the ammunition, possibly, if I remember my history about Arizona. I've done research on it, I just can't remember what the details were. So we're going into Arizona now. On this game, Arizona's great for her artillery and her anti-air. She's got some speed and maneuverability. But there she is. Only 4 turrets. Each turret has 3, I believe. Yeah, each turret's got 3. I don't remember their size, but they're supposed to be pretty big. But there she is. Battle commences. Let's go. Let's get to it. I'm way over down here, down in Charlie. Usually I don't go straight. I'm gonna go straight this time. Lock my guns port side, 15 to 20 degrees. I'm gonna start turning about 5 degrees to the starboard. I've already been detected. I don't like it when they put these games so close together. You missed. Oh no, you kind of hit me. Alright, so hard, starboard. Oh, he disappeared. No, he's right there. I'm firing HE, I'm gonna switch to AP. I don't know why I'm on HE, probably a previous battle. Full reverse, I'll stop, full reverse, I'll stop, full reverse. Takes a minute, especially when you get up to speed. Come on! I wanted to get behind that mountain. You see how that worked. Alright, I'm going to go full reverse and continue. This is not going my way. I'm getting the heck out of here. I don't like being too close. I don't like it when 5, 6, 10, 15, everybody in the freaking map is aiming at me. Call me a coward, I guess, but I like to be on the edge where I could control who's firing at me. And I could return fire. If I can't return fire on one target, then, and I've got torpedoes coming at me, And hopefully they miss. Come on! I'm gonna hit a mountain. Alright. Come on, none of my shots are landing right now. If anybody's with me, go ahead and leave a comment, make a suggestion, make maybe a request if you got a request. Let me know what it is you want to see. If you got any suggestions for me as far as how to play, changing tactics, whatever. Leave any of those comments below. There is a delay between the stream and what actually shows up live. Everything you see is live. It's delayed about 5 minutes, give or take. It depends on the strength of the signal at the time, I think. Because I've seen it different delays, different games. Because the timing was off, because I didn't have all my guns bearing on one target. I didn't fire them all at the same time. That's why I'm getting one here, one there. Come on. Let's turn around. I can make that. Full starboard, full starboard. Get a repair team going. Get some damage repaired. Back up to full speed in this turn. Trying to get my forward guns, and I still want to shoot with my rear guns. It's kind of hard to. Wish you could lock individual guns, but I don't know how they would do that. Here we go. Oh, that's not AOBA. I want AOBA. Ah. Alright, speed low back down to quarter in speed. Come on, guns to bear before he gets away, guns to bear. Ah, no, no, no. I might still be able to get him over the mountain. No, no, I'm sorry. Where'd Aoba go? No Aoba, but Hyuga. Hyuga's probably backing up. Can't tell. That's as far forward as I can go. Not too bad. It would have been better if it was heat. It's because she's angled at me. See, this is nicer. This is definitely nicer. When I had like 5 ships targeting me, that's to me it's like too overwhelming. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as skilled as I like to think I am. I know I'm not as skilled as I like to think I am. I don't play among the best only because I probably can't, but if you're with me, thank you for joining. If you happen to kill me, good job. If I killed you, my apologies. But thank you for playing with me either way. It's about all I got for you if you happen to see that you're with me. Oh, he's backing up. I went to the beginning, so I'm not going to hit him much. There. Nope. I should have slowed down and gone back. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him from this the angle of this next mountain. Just looking at it, I got another big mountain behind this one. I don't think I'm going to have the angle on Hyuga. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'll get over it instead. Not going to shoot yet. Well, let's see. Nope. You see on the screen, I got a little icon mountain just below the cursor, and just below the center aim. That mountain means that something's going to hit. And I don't see that very often, but I did happen to see it now. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it! You saw that live. That was me, killed it. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. What do you think about that? That was gorgeous. Alright, let's see if we can get in and start maneuvering to go for Bravo. Dallas coming up behind me. Dallas, are you sure you want to do that, Dallas? Come on, York, you can kill Dallas. You can kill Dallas. Or don't. I want to kill Dallas. Don't kill Dallas, York. I want to do it. Probably not, because there's a mountain over there. I wonder if I can get across this mountain. That'll work. Dang it! Now he's moving. Slight lead. Dang it! I wanted that kill too. But the team got the kill, that's all that counts, right? Teamwork. There's only one enemy left, and I doubt I'm going to get to it. But I'm going to try. Good game, good game. I didn't do much, but I did get a kill. 22 hits, I got a kill. That's about all I got. No fires. I used mostly AP. I was talking earlier, HE shells, and I'm talking about this before. I think I missed out on the AP discussion. I get distracted, and you know, whatever's going on in the fight, and then I forget what I was talking about, like right now. But so AHE starts fires pretty easily, high explosive. They do very minimal structural damage. Sometimes you can do a good, decent structural damage with HE, but usually it's not piercing armor hardly ever. The higher level HE shells on higher ships, they do have increased chance of piercing, but again, it's not going to be as effective to do structural damage as you do with AP shells. On this game, they have a rating for the AP shells on how much piercing damage they can do, and they compare that in calculation, or the game does at least, and those are random number generators. They're like rolling digital dice to see if your AP piercing damage wins or loses against the armor protective rating. So if the armor protective rating is too much armor, then your piercing might not pierce. So when the shells do not pierce, you do very minimal damage. But when the shells pierce, you do tremendous amounts of damage. You guys have seen just a few shells drop a ship's health probably 50% or higher. plenty of times, I'm sure. So that's piercing damage when it pierces the armor of the ship. If you could do piercing damage on a Citadel, that's usually well over 50% of their health in one shot. And the Citadel, if you're looking at my ship right now, is the giant castle-looking thing on the front of my ship, the tower, the white flag. It's got a little radar spinning on top. That entire tower, all the way to the base, just behind the gun, to the middle section behind the Citadel, all that's the Citadel. So that's very vital tower. That's got all your radars, all your communication, the command center where the bridge is, etc., on the ship. So obviously, that's in this game they consider that a vital piece. So if you can hit that and do tremendous damage on a Citadel, then you get a really good shot, and the enemy loses a whole lot of health in one shot. So with AP, you can also overpierce. So a really high AP rating against a very weak armor, and if you overpierce, then your shell goes right through, and before it has a chance to do damage inside the ship, and that's where most of the damage comes from. Just damage inside the ship, it's already gone all the way through the ship, and so most of its damage is on the outside, the other side, which does very little damage to the ship itself. So that's kind of what the AP is in a nutshell. So AP and HE have different benefits to them, and it's just depending on the strategy of the game, the strategy of that particular ship, knowing your enemy, all that is important. Half the time I'm just guessing. I just go back and forth and guess. So that's that. I'm looking to see what I want to do now. What do I want to do now? If anybody's with me, if you want to leave me a suggestion right now, it'd be a great time to leave me a suggestion when I'm in the middle of trying to choose a ship. I'll go back, I'll show you my, oops, nope, wrong button. I'll go back, I'll show you my research tree. Again, this time instead of just talking about all of them, I'm just going to kind of browse through. If you play the game enough, you probably recognize all these ships just by glancing at them. So if you want to see what any of these ships are, go ahead and pause the game. If you're not familiar with them now and I skip over and you miss a chance to mention it, at least you can pause the game after the live, and next time you're on live you'll have an idea of what ships I have. So you can try to make suggestions. These ships will not go away. There's a glitch there. I do apologize. It looks like it's back. I'm probably just a weak data stream or something like that for a moment. But as I was saying before the glitch, these ships will not go away. I will not lose any of these ships. Whatever ships I already have, I will always have them. There have been times where I try to scrap ships. I don't use them anymore, but then I've decided a long time ago I'm going to continue using even the low ships, just not as much. So at one point I used to think I could save money or get money back by selling half the gear on the ships that I don't use anymore. But I've since discovered when I go back and play certain ships, just because you have high level ships doesn't mean you should always play high level ships. High level ships of course have higher level experience with other players, good and bad, your team, other teams, etc. So if you're playing high level ships, you're also playing high level players, high skilled players. And then when you're playing high skilled players, you need better skills and you need better playthrough. So a lot of times high level ships won't always make you good money because they're going to be they're going to cost more as well. So that's the thing. If your play is not effectively covering the cost of your play, like you guys saw me, let's go play Commander. You guys saw me in the not Commander, Conqueror, the one I got back. I like the Conqueror. It's just hard to play. Oh, I might go do a couple of arena shots. It's 4 o'clock right now. After Conqueror, I'm going to go do a couple of arena shots. Conqueror is a new legendary I recently got. Still not familiar with it. Let's go see if I can do any. I don't think I could. No, that's going to cost $1 million at least. $2 million. I don't know. What do you guys suggest I do? If you guys see this, leave a comment, even if it's after the fact. To see your comment after this video is done, and you guys leave a comment. It's gonna take a while before I actually get to 2 million. What do you think I should go with? Because I can't decide either way for the Conqueror, Legendary Conqueror, detectability, improve my concealment, so less detectability, less range on the detectability, and increase the enemy incoming fire dispersion, so it spreads the shots out more. Compared to spotting range, I increase my spotting range, increase my torpedo detectability, which I love detecting torpedoes. As a battleship, you want that to be very important. Torpedoes are your weakness. They are your kryptonite as a battleship captain. So what do you suggest there? And then this will be far off, 3 more million after the other 2 million. So I'll need 5 million at least to get these 2 mods, but I hardly ever do AA. In the beginning, I used to think it was important doing AA and having AA fighters, etc. It doesn't seem to help that much, and it just seems like a waste when you can actually put the bonus towards, like this for instance, reload time, but it offsets with weaker traverse speed. But if I have traverse speed with the other mod, which I usually do, this mod right here, traverse speed, kind of offsets each other. So that's 20% bonus. This right here is a 15% deficit. So if I can gain at least a 5% bonus on the traverse speed, that's what that is because of the offset. 5% bonus on the traverse speed plus 20 or 10% reload time. My main guns would move slightly faster and reload much faster. That's a huge, to me, that's a huge bonus. But I can also do secondary battery reload time. If I plan on getting close quarter brawls, I sometimes do that as well. I don't think Conquerors, I don't know, I haven't decided. Again, what do you guys suggest? Anyway, here's my Conqueror. Recent legendary I just got from the Bureau. And what else was I gonna do? Camouflage. I wonder if you guys aren't with me yet. Nobody's here. Let's go check my store. Y'all can see what I have in my store. No, no. It's too much, too much, too much. No, it's too much. I have that, but I don't want to spend it. Anyway, let's go check store. I already had that. That's how I got my Texas in the first place. That's free. Throw that on there. Yeah, yeah. So what did I come in here for? This right here. What will it cost to get Conqueror Camo? 750. Ah, yes or no, yes or no. It's affordable, I have it. Do I want to spend it? Yes or no, yes or no. I wanted to show me, does it come fully upgraded, or do I still have to go and spend paint to upgrade it? That's what I want to figure out. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, let's go put that on Conqueror, and then we'll go sail with Conqueror. No, it's not upgraded. Dang it. Oh, I have to spend more paint to upgrade it. Well, I want it anyways. Damn it. I always put the silver flags, that's all I have. I don't care much for the other one. I wish I had other flags. No, that's not what I want. So I have available paint 47. I have to melt This is the weaker paint, right? Yeah. So I'm melting 4 of those paints into 12 actual paints. Melt that one. I live in a rather small size apartment community, and a giant VIP bus just drove by inside my apartment community. I'm thinking, what the heck is a VIP bus doing coming through here? Anyway, I was gonna do the Union Jack, but since I already chose, I don't want to spend all that because I like this design. And it's, oh, I need 10 more. I can get 2 of that blue paint on somebody. 20, I need 12 for 1 more camouflage on somebody, so I could spend 8. I don't like doing this, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Eventually I'll probably spend my doubloons on more paint. So now I got probably more than I needed now, but so I upgraded that, seeing the 0.5, now it's 1.5. It's decent. It's not as much as it could have been. I should have gone with the Union Jack. I would have been better with that. And it would look better on the Conqueror anyways, because Conqueror is UK. But oh well. Decisions, they have consequences. Now I'm stuck with it. Let's go see what that box was. It's probably nothing, just a few more extra paint. And then we'll jump back into battle with the Conqueror. Wow, 1 paint. 1 camouflage, that was it. And 1 booster there and 1 booster there. Oh well. Is this the best game for your payout? In fact, you can play this for free, and you spend anything you want to spend on it, but you can play everything and access most of the ships for free. Yeah, I think it's worth it. You have to get used to the fact that a lot of stuff on the game you have to work for, and when you start running out of stuff, it just makes things harder. But having some paint is going to increase my concealment slightly, and it's a percentage, so that is based off of the current stats, or applies to the current stats. It is pretty well delayed, unless I go back to live. It wasn't updated. I don't know why my computer showing live was showing previous recording of it like 10 minutes behind. But now I'm updated on my live. That's what's kind of talking about there, waiting for the delay. If anybody's with me, go ahead and say hi, leave a comment in chat, make a suggestion or request. Let me know if you want to see something, a particular ship. Maybe it's named after a city you like. Maybe it's named after a ship that family member of yours sailed in at one point or another, served in whatever navy it was. Thank you for your service, whatever country it was. I'm not worried about conflicts or any of that. Just, thank you for your service. Here we are in the Conqueror, legendary. Actually, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna go hard starboard. Gun's gonna lock to the port side, about 20 degrees port. I'm gonna say hello in my way. I haven't done this yet, but this is what I usually do. Hello, hello, and then I'll go like this, and I'll say good luck to everybody. And then I'll go like this, and I'll say give me some intelligence. Ha ha. And then everybody will start doing that. Teammate, help me. Teammate, support me. Alright, we got a target. Yamato? Oh! Every time I'm in Commander or Conqueror, I see Yamato. That's gonna happen, I guess. Legendaries versus legendaries. Sorry, dude, you're going with me. Oh, ow. I'm helping that guy's ship. He's preventing me from turning. Dang it, get off my ship. Next time, pay attention. I had the lead, so I had the right of way. Y'all know what I mean? Oh! Conquer on fire. Who was that? Brandon? Brindisi? Any of you were on that ship, I apologize if you're watching this after the fact and be like, who was that? Oh, stupid mountain. Tulsa. Tulsa does not look like he's moving. Should I count on that? I'm gonna wait till all 4 guns are bare. 3 and 4. Goodbye. Oh! 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 Oh, yes! Slow down a little. I'm gonna get too far out of range. Nope, he's gone. Good luck to you. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Many thanks. Many thanks. Borgon. 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 If you're on this and you hear me trying to pronounce that, tell me how to pronounce that. Hey, let's go focus what's over here. More Yamato? Really? I think this game is just full of legendaries. What are you gonna say? Yamato's gonna like me if he sees me in a minute, because I can give him Yamato full broadside. It's not good. I'm going full speed, hard port starboard. Not. You should try to stay out of line of fire there, buddy. You're gonna die. Oh, yeah. Nice. Try and get Yamato on fire. Actually, I'm gonna change over to AP. I haven't played with AP yet on the Conqueror. I want to see what AP looks like. Ow! Let's go ahead and get a repair party on that. How far is that mountain? No, it wasn't. Oh! Test it, test it, test it. Nope. Why am I stopped? What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? The heck is he doing? He's going way out in the middle. I don't want to waste the end. Supposed to have a Yamato coming. You tell him negative. He said that just as he died. There's Yamato. I knew you were there. I knew you were coming. Yeah, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm getting killed. How the heck? Who's shooting at me so much? What the heck? What are the secondaries? 12 kilometers? Jesus Christmas! I had to catch myself, but I'm gonna say that was not a cuss word. Man, that sucked. That was Yamato and Surf something. I want to go see what those freaking secondaries will look like. Because they were on rapid fire. There was no way those main guns were rapid firing like that. No way those main guns rapid fire like that. Schleifen. What is that, German? Man, that really sucks. How do I research the legendary ships? You guys gonna stick with me for a minute? I'm gonna go look at the research and see if I can find Schleifen. See if it'll show me the ship for research. I don't want to research. I want to look into something. I don't see Schleifen here. Said that was legendary. How do I research the ship? I don't want to research. I don't want to research it in the game. I just want to go look at stats. That's all I want to do right now. All I want to do is look at stats. That's retarded. I'll have to inquire about that later. 420. Well, let's go see what arena. Let's finish off my live today on the arena. So arena restrictions are tier 4. I can do destroyer, cruiser, and battleship. If anybody was with me, maybe I'd ask, see what you guys want. Hey, it's tier 4, right? Let's do New York! You guys are with me. Live. Seeing it live. I'm going right back into New York. I'm going to do in the arena, and we'll see what happens on the arena. And maybe I'll do 1 or 2 battles on the New York in the arena and close it out. Unless somebody sticks around. If somebody leaves a comment, wants to see something, make a request. What? Uh-oh. What did I get into? What did I get into?
Good luck and fair seas.
So, I'm gonna go hard port. Put my guns, I think to lock, to lock my guns to starter, 20 degrees, 15, 20 degrees. Come on, where are they?
I need intelligence data.
What's he doing? Huh. We should all stick together. Alright guys, you're with me live, but I am actually going to go talk to my team. Teammates, what are we doing? Realized I was muted. What do you guys, what are we doing? Anybody talk? We should try to stick together, all 3 of us. If I understand correctly, there's 4 teams. I don't see anybody yet, but if we stick together, we'll improve our firepower on one target. If you guys can't talk, at least use your controls. If you pinpoint a target to target, then I will try to focus on that target as well.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. I need intelligence data. All stations,
Hit that guy right there, Gulu.
position of a strategic target.
Come on, slow down.
Main turret critically damaged. Attention. Reporting the target position.
Got it. Iron Duke, firing.
Problem solved, sir.
Cruiser, you're on the wrong side. Hopefully you're with us. Go to one side or the other, you're going to be surrounded by too much. That's why we need to stick together. Come on, get that Iron Duke sinking. I'm changing targets. I'm gonna hit that Carter squawk. I'm gonna try to get that synced. I'm gonna get that Carter saw sync, and then we're gonna go back to Iron Duke with you.
The ship is on fire.
I'm just giving up full broadside, aren't I? Wow. Engaging secondaries. Engaging secondaries.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, I died. Ha ha ha! It's just a flesh wound. Ha 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 ha! Oh, sorry, couldn't have been more help, but I did kill the cruiser. I wish the best of luck to the rest of my team. Poor guy's all by himself. You got this, Congo. Good luck. Wow, you guys saw that live. That was insane. That's chaos. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like chaos. I don't like chaos. Well, I can't go back in New York. So basically, in arenas like, yeah, arenas like that, it's 4 sides. Each team is 3 only. All 4. It's best man wins. May the best ship win. So that's kind of what that looks like. It's the first time I've ever done an arena like that. That was intense. I'm gonna go back to standard and see if New York is available, if it's still waiting, because it's a different battle zone. If I can do one more New York, I'll go again. If anybody's with me, leave a comment, say hello, make a request or suggestion. I'll try to sail on a ship that you request. You guys have all seen the ships I have. Nope, New York is still in battle, even though it's a different battle zone. I'm going to go tour my ships real quick. I'll show you all the ships I have. Anybody one last chance to see what I got. Just a quick review. Japanese, and then UK. And then Germany. France, Italy, and that's all I got. One Pan Asian, I haven't flown that yet. Use that. And New York is available. One last sail in New York, and this will be the last of it today. Thank you all for showing up, visiting with me, sticking around, checking out what I got. Let us not forget this day 22 years ago, 3,000 of us lost. We're all Americans. We should all mourn all of them. So in memory of them, I am sailing in New York. This will be my 4th time in New York today. I had to disable that. I almost forgot that you guys, I was sharing the chat, my voice chat with my team. I don't want to talk to my team and you guys at the same time.
General quarters.
Oh, I'm going to only slow down to quarter or half. It looks like this is kind of a smaller map. Again, I don't like to go full speed into the middle of the map. As a battleship, you want to try to stay back because you've got better range. You don't want everybody else targeting you at the same time. I don't like everybody targeting me at the same time. As a destroyer, you want to get close, get up next to them as close as you can, but you don't want to necessarily you don't want them to see you. Let's see if that makes it over. That makes it over. Nope, that won't go now because it's just going to come out. Congo, what do you got for me? What do you got for me, Congo? Apparently he's going too slow. That sucked. I don't know what I'm hit by. Again, I'm right in the middle of everything. Yep, I'm going to turn around and go the other way. Quiet, I know I'm focused. Everybody's with me, thank you for joining. If you want to see something, make a suggestion, leave a comment or request. Now I'm worried about that guy.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
He likely has torpedoes, so I'm going to turn into it. It's the best way to avoid the torpedoes, turn into it, so you're lesser of a target for the torpedoes to hit, and hopefully you can squeeze between them, depending on how far they are and they spread. It's best chance. And I was already kind of turning into him, so if I tried to turn away to get out of the fight, it would have made it harder for me to get away. But I don't think I see torpedoes coming now, so. Slow back down to quarter, full port. Try and see if I can't get turned out of this before they hit me. Got really wheel to rebuild going. No, I would have hit him. Let's shoot anyway. Blind shot. I do blind shots once in a while. Speed it back up, go full port. Hopefully I change my speed getting out of there real quick. Come on, get those repairs done.
All stations. Concentrate fire on the target.
Try and turn a little bit port 10 more degrees. Get my guns to bear on Iron Duke, and I might have a couple more salvos left, and then it looks like I'm going to be done. Thanks again for showing up. I'd like to start building more of an audience in the future. If you guys see these posted live, come back next to me next time I'm live. I try to get audience developed, audience-led type of gaming going. I do this multiple times a week. I've been doing this for the 100-hour gaming challenge, trying to raise awareness for and research for cancer. If you guys want links to that, go ahead and check out my video or my links in my video description. Looks like I'm going to die here shortly. Hopefully I get one more salvo. Try to verify where his hole is. Dang it, I wanted that kill. I might survive this after all. Nope, Congo's gonna kill me. And I just gave him my full broadside too. Oh man, that was pointless.
Requesting support. Attention. Reporting the target position.
Make it a little bit difficult for them to hit you, at least by adjusting your speed all the time. That's what I've been doing. Always behind that mountain. Hard port incoming. Oh, yes, he missed. Oh, stop. Hard port, hard port. Oh, we're in trouble.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna have full torpedoes coming at me here any second now. See if we can't turn away from them. Wasted my secondaries, but if he shows up, my secondaries are still active for a little bit. Slow back down, going through this turn. I'm doing a full 360, going the other way. Try to get back towards Charlie.
Torpedoes astern.
Yep. I might miss those. Yeah, it's because I completely changed direction. I knew that they were going to be coming. So if you anticipate it ahead of time, get out of the way before they actually get to you. And that's why I was able to miss, those torpedoes missed me completely. If I kept going the way I was going and waited till I actually saw or heard the alarm of torpedoes, those torpedoes would have had me. I knew that destroyer was out there, and the way he was turning, and the fact I couldn't get him with the gun fast enough, I knew he was going to have torpedoes on me. The fact Congo still hasn't killed me, I might kill Congo. I was all worried about Congo. I might be able to kill Congo. Come on, full starboard. Get those guns over. Get those guns over. Sometimes you could help your guns traverse by actually turning your ship. I'm going full port starboard to get my guns bearing. Dang it. No, well, let me say I'm spotted. It doesn't let you speak too much, like if you rapidly say too many things. Ha! I still missed. I'm gonna just keep changing my direction. I'm just going hard port right now, full speed. Here in a minute, slow back down and then go back to starboard. There he is. A mountain in the way. I'm hoping to get over the mountain. Why would you fire in the mountain? Well, I'm hoping to get over the mountain, so don't judge me. Just gonna do blind shots. There he is. It's too far over. I was anticipating he was gonna turn, but I waited. Get those secondaries firing. Hit him. He's probably got torpedoes coming at me. I saw him angled a little bit. That is the science of a destroyer. If you're a destroyer, you're supposed to be evasive, elusive. Don't get tunnel vision trying to destroy one target. If he did, I would have been dead a long time ago, but somebody else would have probably killed him. He wasn't tunnel visioned, he's just trying to stay alive, but it looks like we might have won that. Time ran out, we had the points, couldn't get him killed. It appears that we... Come on, I want to see what we won. We got more paint, promotion orders, that's decent, battle booster, okay. All that from a couple milestones on my campaign. Yes, we did win. I can tell by the music anyway. No kills, it kind of sucked. Lots of targets hit. Only incapacitated one. Did decent damage at 34,000. But there you have it. That was last showing of New York. Did a couple different ships today. I don't think I did any cruisers. A couple destroyers. To the Arizona battleship. Fun time. That was you guys saw it live. It is now 4:45 my time, so almost 2 hours of play. Have yourselves a good afternoon.